Hey guys, Ethan here. Today I decided I'd show you how I run my screen printing shop, These Tees. Just a quick step-by-step process. The first thing that you do is work with the design. Now I was given a design by the people I'm making these shirts for, and I just doctored it up a little bit on the computer, and then I test it out on a piece of paper to make sure that it'll work well when I put it on a transparency so I don't waste those. And then print it out on a transparency, and if you're using an inkjet printer like I do, you'll want to make sure you use two so that you can layer them on top of each other when you burn the screen, which I'll show you in just a sec. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the design on my exposure unit, which in this case is a modified UDO unit, which isn't very good for printing, but it makes a nice exposure unit. So I just take one of the designs, center it, tape it down. And then what I do, take the duplicate design, match them up, and then you take that, hold it in place, take that down, and you have a design that is ready to burn. The next thing that you'll want to do is to coat your screen with emulsion. Now I'm not actually going to show you the process because it needs to be done in a light safe or completely dark environment, and I just did it to my screens, but I'll show you how you do it anyway. What you would do is you would take your blank screen and prop it up against something so that you have a little bit of an angle, and make sure that you're printing on the back. And then you will take your emulsion and put it inside of your scoop coater. Make sure you have a nice even coat across the whole thing. And then what you'll do is you'll just hold it, put it against here, wait until you see a small bead form, and then with a little bit of pressure you would just put it on, and then you would take it off, and you would have a coated screen. And then all you have to do from there is put it in your drying rack and wait for it to be completely dry before you move to the next step. Next, what we need to do is to burn the screen. So you take the screen that you just dried and you put it on top of the design, and you line it up so that it seems it's in a good place, and you cover it. I just use some old t-shirts, down, and then apply 40 pounds of weight. And then, in this case, I have the exposure set to 8 minutes, and then you run it. Then, once your screen is done burning, just take off the weight, take off the t-shirts, and go rinse out the design. You can see it's burned into negative here. Alright, so I just took a pressure washer, and I rinsed out the design, and I also burnt the design for the front of the t-shirt. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to prep these screens for printing. So once the screen is put on the press, sealed in tight, we go around the borders with some screen block tape. So once we have everything all taped off and bordered, we're just going to take a washer and we're going to put it right under here on the screen. Yeah. And so we just put it right up here, about in the middle. And that'll make it so that we get an even offset when we're printing the t-shirts. And then we take the other screen and we do it to this side. Now we're ready to test print. Alright, and so when you're getting ready to print on the screen, what you gotta do is take your ink and spread a good amount along top of your screen. So once you spread the ink, take some spray adhesive, put it right down on the platen. That just makes sure that anything that's on there stays there and doesn't move when you're printing. Take a piece of paper, line it up here, and this is the point in time at which you would make adjustments to make sure everything is going on right. That looks good. What you do is you work up the ink onto the squeegee, just a little bit there. You do a light pull across to flood the design. And then at about an 80-degree angle with a good firm push and a strong pull across, you just do that to the design. And generally flood one more time. And it looks like the design worked just fine. So once we have our successful test print, you take a t-shirt and you test it on. And so here we have test print, and it went pretty well. Looks good. So now we let that dry and we can start printing the rest of them. So then to finish the process, all you do is you take your t-shirt and put it on an ironing board, cover it with a towel over the design. Then with an iron set on the highest setting, you just go in circular motions over it for 1 minute. And so that's all there is for how I print my t-shirts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.